seated stretch, primarily for the lower half of the body, okay, but we're also just going to mobilise through the top and a little bit through the spine as well if we've got time. Okay, so just again, just placing the hands onto the thighs, we're going to lift the crown of the head towards the ceiling, relax the shoulders. Take a breath in and fill the rib cage. And out. And again in. And out. Now as you breathe in, as you fill the rib cage, start to lift the crown of the head up a little bit higher. As you breathe out, just pull the tummy in towards the spine. So breathing in. And out. And in. And out. Just drop the chin down towards the chest and feel the stretch down the back of the neck and into the shoulders. Good. And lift the head. And again, drop the chin down. Now round the shoulders. Now push the belly out through the back of the spine. Start to drop the shoulders down towards the thighs. So we're rolling down. Now the back may just start to press into the chair just a little bit more. Good. And we're trying to get the head down towards the knees. And then from here, just curling yourself up nice and slow, nice and steady. Good. So just a gentle move. Now you can't come all the way down if it's uncomfortable. If you don't feel too well just rolling down, then don't only go down. Just take it down so that you're just starting to feel that stretch down through the top of the spine. Okay. Tuck the tailbone under so you can feel a little bit more of a stretch through the lower back as well. Okay. And lift up. And again, this time we're going to come down a little bit further. Now again, if you're not happy about coming all the way down, just take it to a position that you feel comfortable with. So dropping the chin down, rounding the shoulders, we're going to press the belly out through the back of the spine, bringing the head down towards the knees. If you can, just release the hands and send them down to the floor. And feel that stretch all the way down through the spine. So again, only come down to a position that you feel most comfortable. Going to take a breath into the rib cage and out. And in, and out, and again breathing in. As you breathe out, start to roll yourself up. So bring the hands back up with you and start to lift the head up towards the ceiling. Good, relax the shoulders. Turn the head in one direction and bring back to centre, and again the other side. Bring it back to centre, and again. Back to centre, and again. Excellent, back to centre. We're going to drop the ear down towards the shoulder. And lift up. And again the other side. And lift. Good. One more time each side. And lift. Good. Excellent. Okay. We're going to just roll the shoulders back a couple of times. And again forwards. Okay. Taking the hands down towards the floor. So fingertips just drop down towards down the side of the body, down the side of the chair if you can, or over the arms if you've got the arms. Okay, bring the shoulders up and just drop them down. Good. And again, lift them up and drop them down. Two more. Lift up and down. Good. And again, lift and down. Good. We're just going to lean from one side to the other. Okay, so just take it over to one side. Try and keep both buttocks fairly well equally fixed onto the floor. Good. And again, lift up. Let's take it over to the other side. Good. And again, two more times, one each side. So just allow the hand just to drop down. Good. And lift up. And again, take it down the other side. Good. Let's do a little bit of a twist now. It's just a small twist. We're not trying to lift off again, we're not 100% warm, so just be very careful with the rotation here. So we're just going to place the hands onto the breastbone. So placing the hands together, place the thumbs on the breastbone. Elbows nice and wide. We're going to take a breath in, lift the crown of the head to the ceiling and pull the tummy in. As we breathe out, we're just going to turn the head, the shoulders and the arms all at the same time towards one corner of the room. And bring it back to centre. Take a breath in and breathe out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out as we take it back the other way. Good. Well done. And bring it back to centre. Good. Okay, we're going to sit slightly forward off the chair now. So remove any blocks that you may have underneath your feet. Okay. Just coming forward slightly. Okay. I just want you to take one leg out towards the side. So one leg's still facing in front of you, so you may need to sit just off the chair just a little bit more. It's up to you. Some of you may be able to sit a little bit further back. But I want you to take one leg out to the side. So there's a bit of a right angle, okay? And from here, I just want you to press the leg you have out to the side, just send it away. Keep the shoulders and the hips facing forwards. So using the hand on the same side, just press that knee away. So there's right angles everywhere, basically. Good. Now just lean forwards, just ever so slightly, taking a weight through the hand, just lean forwards. Just a small move, it's not huge, we're not taking any weight through the spine or anything like that. It's just a little move forward. So you're just going to increase that stretch down through the inside thigh. Good. And lean back up so that we're vertical, and then bring that leg back into centre. Let's take the other leg out to the side. So again, just find a comfortable position on the chair. It might be that you might just need a cushion, you might need something else just to support you. So grab whatever you need just to make it sure that you are comfortable. So again, taking that leg out to right angles. The other leg stays facing forwards. We're going to take the hand to the same side and place it onto the knee, using the other hand just to support. And we're just going to press that knee backwards and pushing it behind us, but without twisting the body, so keep the body facing forwards. Feel that stretch again through the inside thigh. And then just lean forwards ever so slightly, so we're increasing that stretch. Good. And bring it back to centre. So it's just a gentle stretch, but we're opening up those hips. Right, now we're going to send both legs. So bring the leg back in. And then we're going to take both legs out to the side. So again, only take them as far as you can so it's comfortable. Okay, I don't want them, you don't, well, unless you can do the splits, great, you can do the splits, fantastic. But if not, what I want you to do is just sitting on the edge of the chair, and I want you to place the hands just on the inside of the knees. I just want to press the knees away. So press the knees back. So again, you're now feeling that stretch deep inside the pelvis. Lifting the head up, and again relaxing the shoulders. And if you can lean forwards, if not, if you can't lean forwards, please don't worry, it's not compulsory, it's just allows you just to increase that stretch slightly. But if you can lean forwards, just making sure those knees are pressed back still, feet are flat on the floor. Good. And bring it back up to centre if you can, and then just walk the feet in. Good, now send one leg away. I'm not sure if you can see my toe just about. So my foot's flexed. And I'm just going to place my heel onto the floor. Now don't lock that knee out completely, so I don't want you to try and press the back of the knee down to the floor. It's straight, the leg's straight, but it's not completely stretched out. Okay, and I just want you to try, if you can, if you can't, don't worry, but I want you to just turn the body and try and reach for the toe if you can. If you can't, then just make sure you take the weight or hold on to the chair behind you and just lean forward slightly, just so we're still feeling that stretch down the back of the leg. Pull the toe up if you can, so you're flexing that foot. Good, now sit back up and just try to push the toe into the floor, so it just changes that stretch slightly. I know you probably can't see my feet actually, I've moved my feet forward too far. So you've now got both feet flat on the floor, so my toes are flat on the floor. Good, now pull the toe back up and then press it away. So you're just going to press that foot flat and then lift up and then flat again and lift up. Good. Now again, take it forwards again. If you can, take the weight through the supporting leg, not through this one. Okay, so make sure the hands are pressed down onto the thighs, or hold on to the back of the chair or the side of the chair. But again, only take that move ever so slightly. It's a very, very small move. So you're feeling that stretch down the back of the leg. Soften the knee slightly as well. Good. And sit yourselves back up. Now if you can't do this, I'll show you an alternative. But I want you to cross the ankle over on top of that knee. Towards the shin. Good. And press back. And then with that leg, if you can, just pull the leg in. Now if you're sitting, again, I'll show you another one in a minute, Barbara, but I just want to pull that leg in. So try and get that foot onto the chair if you can. Okay, so you're here. You're going to grab hold of the knee and you're just going to turn the body. If you want to use the chair, turn the body towards the knee. Okay. So Barbara, what you're going to do, can you cross the legs at all? You just cross the legs at all? Yes, that's okay? Just place the hand on the knee and just turn the body there, okay? Or if you're in that position, cross the knees and just turn the body, okay? So you're pulling that leg in towards your shin. That's it, good, okay. Excellent, all right. Release that leg, place it back down on the floor. Let's do the other side. So again, we're going to place the ankle onto the knee. hold that position. Good. And then just take the chest down towards the shin. So obviously the closer you get, the less space there is at the hips, the more you push forwards, the more you're going to feel that stretch through the buttocks. Good. And sit back up again. Sitting back up into the chair a little bit more if you feel you need to. Just place that leg across the body. If you want to place the foot on the chair itself, you can. If not, you can just sort of hang off the edge of the thigh. But placing the opposite hand onto that knee, just turn yourself around again. If you want to use the chair, pull on the chair or grab hold of the chair, by all means do. But you're going to try and pull the chest towards that knee. And bring it back into centre. Good. Release that leg. Okay. Now we did this before. And I'm not sure how much it worked for people, but you're going to place one ankle onto one knee, and what we're doing now is we're going to stretch the muscle just at the top of the thigh here. So placing the ankle here, and I'll show you an alternative in a minute, Barbara. We're just going to pull that knee, so keeping the chest facing forwards, we're just pulling that knee in towards the chair. Okay. Now again, if you're not happy about pulling in, you're just in this position again. Take that leg out and just, with this leg here, just pull that leg down, okay? Just gentle move, just a gentle movement, just so you're going to feel a stretch down the outside leg. Obviously, if you can cross the legs over, that's going to create a bit more of a stretch through that the top part of the thigh, okay? Try and keep the chest facing forwards. Good, and bring it back up. So again, changing legs. So take the leg out and just pull that knee in slightly. Some of you, it might just be there. That's it. That's as far as you may be able to go. This leg's just out of the way. It's just there just because it's out of the way. So you're just pulling that knee gently in towards the centre. If not, place that leg across the top of the knee and pull that knee in. Use that foot, use this leg to really pull that knee in towards the chair. Keeping the shoulders facing forward so you're feeling that stretch down through the outside thigh. Good. Bring the legs back up to centre and release it. Good. Just taking the legs wide again, taking the hands onto the thighs. I want you to lift up nice and taut, and I just want you to lean forwards. So we're feeling a stretch all the way down through the inside thighs. And then press it back. And again, take it forwards. We're not going all the way down, we're keeping the back nice and straight. And we're pressing the chest down. Now slide the shoulder blades down the back of the body. Good. And lift up. We didn't do the other leg, did we? And again the other side. So pressing the chest forwards. And lift up. Good. Let's do the hamstring on the other side. So bringing this leg back into centre. We're going to send this leg away. The heels on the floor. Again, keeping that knee nice and soft. Placing a weight through the supporting leg. We're going to just lean forward slightly. Only take it as far as you can. Again, you're going to feel that stretch down the back of the leg. Send that foot down, so you're pressing the toes down into the floor. And lift the foot. And again, take the toe down towards the floor. Lean forwards just a little bit more if you can, and again, lift that foot. And send that foot away. Good. And lift. Take it down a little bit more if you can. And when you're ready, just lifting up nice and tall. Bring the legs back into centre and just sit back on that chair. Good. From here, I just want you to lift your heels. So you're heel pedaling. So lifting the spine up towards the, lifting the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Relaxing those shoulders, lifting up one heel, then the other. Good. Now lift up both heels. Lift up and send them down. And again, lift up both heels and send them down. And again, lift up and down. Lift and down. And again, lift. And just heel pedal again. Just getting that movement going, getting that circulation running through the body. Good. Keep pedaling. And hold just press into the toes. Now just pull the heels in towards the chair. So you're pulling, so the knees are now coming over the toes. Okay, we're not leaning forwards, we're still taking a weight through the buttocks. We're just trying to pull the feet underneath the chair if you can. Good. Hold it there. Release one foot, release the other. Okay, now if you can turn to one side, we're going to just stretch through the front of the shin. So last one. So if you can't come to the side, you can just sit on the edge of the chair like this. But the idea is that you're going to push your foot into the floor. It doesn't have to be a lot, and I'll show an alternative. If you don't want to take any weight through the toes, if you've got any issues with your toe joints, you don't have to place any pressure. But the idea here is we're just going to push the foot into the floor. So we're feeling stretch down the front of the shin. So just placing the weight through the front of the foot. If you don't like that, okay, just lift the foot and just pull the toes down. So, okay, so hold on to the leg, or bring the leg up, or if you can, obviously not twisted. I know you appreciate you might be able to twist, but the idea is that you're lifting up and you're just pulling the toes, you're pointing the toes, you're pulling in here, so you're feeling that stretch all the way down the front of the thing. Okay, so everybody, I think everyone's all right in that position. So, good. Now sit up nice and tall. Feel that stretch. Excellent. And release it and send it back. And again the other side. So turn the other way. So again, you're placing that weight through the front of the foot, stretching the toes, or the toes are pointed, and you're just feeling that stretch down the front of the shin. We forget the shins quite a bit when we come to do stretching. Sitting up nice and tall. Good. And release and bring it back into centre. And again, just pedal through those feet, lift the heels, get that blood circulating. Good, lift up both heels and drop them down. And again, drop them down. And lift and lower. Good, give the legs a bit of a shake and the feet a bit of a shake. Good. So hopefully with that particular, they're not very big stretches, not very big movements, but it's just opening up the hips, just from a seated position. Now some of it was a bit awkward. Now if you were not seated, you'd be able to get, and you were laying on the mat or even standing, you'll find that you can get into better positions. But obviously if you are restricted to a chair, or if you find that the chair is more suitable for you, it just gives you those alternatives. Okay, so hopefully you felt okay. So just take a deep breath in, and you felt the stretches. Good, and out. And again, get that oxygen running around the body, and out. One more time, lifting up, and out. Good. And give the arms a bit of a shake, and